Welcome to the channel. If you're passionate about cars, performance, and luxury machines like this one, you're in the right place. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss an exciting review. You're looking at the 2026 BYD Sealion 7. The Chinese automaker's answer to the wave of modern electric SUVs. This is a vehicle that tries to blend luxury, performance, tech, and real-world usability. And today, we're going to dive deep into everything that makes it tick, from the bones of its design to how it actually behaves on the road. Right out of the gate, the Sealion 7 stands tall in its class. It carries sleek, aerodynamic proportions inspired by marine life. Think smooth, flowing lines that don't just look good but help reduce drag and improve efficiency. The overall stance is muscular yet elegant, with hidden door handles, LED lighting that wraps around the body, and a panoramic roof that lets light flood into the cabin. The designers were clearly thinking about form and function. Step inside, and the first thing you'll notice is how spacious and tech-forward it feels. A large 15.6-inch rotatable touchscreen dominates the center stack, giving you flexibility whether you're using navigation, media, or apps like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. There's also a digital instrument cluster right in front of you and available features like a head-up display that projects key info onto the windshield. The materials around you, soft-touch surfaces, premium upholstery, ambient lighting, all contribute to a sense of quality that feels a step above what you might expect from a mainstream EV brand. BYD Mono. Let's talk powertrain and performance, because this is where the Sealion 7 really tries to impress. Underneath it all is BYD's signature blade LFP battery, a chemistry that's known for safety, durability, and long life. Even if it isn't quite the most energy-dense option out there, you can have it with a rear-wheel drive setup with a single motor, or go for the more powerful all-wheel drive version with dual motors. The single-motor model makes around 308 horsepower with a claimed 0-10 km/h in about 6.7 seconds. The dual-motor performance version pushes up to around 523 horsepower and a blistering 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in around 4.5 seconds. That's shockingly quick for a mid-size SUV. HT Auto +1. When it comes to range, the numbers on paper might look very generous, up to roughly 540 to 570 kilometers on the very optimistic NEDC cycle. But real-world experience tells a more nuanced story. Independent testers and drivers report that urban extractions and highway cruising tend to bring that figure down, often into the 400 to 500 kilometers territory depending on driving style and conditions. That's still very usable for everyday driving and most highway trips, but it's not quite the cross-country without planning range that some rival EVs with smaller packs can manage. Charging performance is good but not class. The Sealion 7 will accept up to 150 kilowatts on DC fast chargers with the standard pack, allowing you to go from 10 to 80% in roughly 25 to 30 minutes in ideal conditions. AC charging maxes out around 11 kilowatts, which is fine for overnight at home but slower than some competitors. Also, be aware that the wallbox BYD includes in some markets is quite modest by modern standards. On the ride and handling front, this SUV is comfortable and quiet, especially at highway speeds. Suspension tuning leans toward comfort, soaking up bumps and road irregularities well. That said, enthusiastic drivers might notice it's not as tightly connected as some lighter, sportier rivals. It can feel a bit floaty when pushed hard through twisty turns. Still, for most daily situations, it's serene and reassuring. Safety and driver assistance tech are also well. You get adaptive cruise control, lane keeping support, blind spot monitoring, 360-degree camera systems, automatic emergency braking, and more, all aimed at reducing fatigue on long journeys and helping avoid accidents. These systems are comprehensive, though some users comment that certain alerts can feel overly cautious or intrusive at times. Le Mans.fr. Practical bits like cargo space and everyday usability are strong points too. There's a generous boot that swallows luggage for trips, a small front trunk area for extra stowage, and ample room for 5 adults to sit without feeling cramped. The energy-saving features include vehicle to-load V2L capability, meaning you can power or charge devices straight from the car, handy for camping or emergency use. Of course, no vehicle is perfect. The Sealion 7's efficiency lags behind some competitors, and in many markets it's priced close to or even above alternatives that deliver slightly better range or more refined driving dynamics. But what you're getting here is a well-appointed SUV with real performance credentials and a confident EV package that won't feel dated in the next few years. In summary, the BYD Sealion 7 is a bold statement from a company that's no longer playing catch-up. It's powerful, comfortable, tech-dense, and stylish. It may not be the outright range champion or the most expensive luxury SUV on the block, but for its price point, it delivers a compelling mix of everyday practicality and modern EV innovation. If you want strong performance, cutting-edge tech, and a comfortable ride that's future-forward without breaking the bank. The Sealion 7 deserves a place on your shortlist. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your support really helps the channel grow, and I'll see you in the next video.